Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Chop and Shake episode 5. Yeah, a little early for one of these, but we're going to be doing a brunch episode. We're going to cover Norwegian pancakes and a blue Tiffany, so stay tuned.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Morning wall. Morning ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day. Here it is. Instructions to fit in, have everybody like you, and always be happy. Step 1, breathe. Okay, got that one down. Step 2, greet the day, smile, and say, Good morning, city! Good morning, city! Morning, city! How you doing? Morning, city! Step 3, exercise. Jumping jacks, hit 'em. 1, 2, 3. I am so pumped up! Step 4, shower. And always be sure to keep the soap out of your ass. Shave your face. Brush your teeth. Comb your hair. Wear clothes. Oop, almost forgot that one. No, not that, wrong. And that's it, check. Step 9, eat a complete breakfast with all the special people in your life. Hey, Planty, what do you want to do this morning? Watch TV? Me too.
That's right. We're going to make the perfect dish and drink for you and your own Planty today. So I'm going to start off by making the drinks because it's something we can enjoy throughout the process today. So I'm going to cut this lemon and I'm going to end up rimming our champagne flutes with the lemon juice and then sugar coating these. Today, as I mentioned before, I'm making a blue Tiffany and it's a nice only 3 ingredients really. You need champagne, blue Curaçao, and lemonade. But we'll pop that bottle and then we'll go with a dash of blue Curaçao, not very much. We'll go about halfway up the champagne flute with champagne and then finish topping it off with the lemonade. So in goes our champagne. And again, what I was saying is you want to try and watch for color. You want to try and get that nice turquoise, and you don't want to overdo it with the blue Curaçao here. It's more of the accent of color than it is for taste as much, because really you just want to enjoy the champagne. Just kind of a twist on a mimosa, except obviously with lemonade. And there you go. So to start our pancakes, I'm going to melt a stick of butter and get that down. Once we get that going, we can head over to our mixing bowl and start cracking a couple of eggs. And the recipe really, honestly, is an easy one to follow. So here we've got 3 eggs. We're going in with that butter. Melted butter, of course. Whisk that together. Have that become one nice little thing. You don't want the butter too hot. Obviously, you don't want the eggs to cook. Now we're going to add some milk and keep going with that. And next will be our flour. I added the milk a little slow so that you can just really get it fully integrated in there. Here comes the cup of flour. I'm going to gradually do that as well. And when you see these at the end, you're going to notice that they're similar to crepes, and they really are close and could be confused easily. Norwegian pancakes are just a little bit thicker than crepes, and lingonberries would be a great way to fill these, but there's plenty of different options, and today we'll fill it with cinnamon sugar and butter, but I'll go over several different toppings and fillings for these type of pancakes as well. So once we get that flour integrated in there, I'm going to also add cinnamon, vanilla extract, nutmeg, and cardamom. I think these 4 spices give a really nice touch or tinge to the pancake. It's nice and sweet, but also with a little bit of that brunch spice that you're looking for that you might find in like a chai latte or something like that. So once again, that's cinnamon, cardamom, vanilla, and a dash of freshly grated nutmeg. Following that up, don't forget the sugar, like I almost did. That's why I'm adding it last. But I just did a 1/4 cup of sugar to this little batch. And that'll work out great for you. This batter is going to be a little bit runny, as you can see, but it's not going to be lumpy. You know, you don't want a whole lot of lumps in there because of how thin it's going to be. So we'll mix in our nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, and cardamom. And get going on that. Add in that sugar. And then what I got going behind me is a medium-sized pan that we're going to use to make the pancakes. And I'm going to tell you right now, your best friend is going to be butter. That's why we added that melted butter. I'm going to add some to the pan as well, because you don't want these bad boys to stick and break. It happens to everyone when they try doing these. It's just not fun when they break. Obviously, they'll eat fine as long as you just cook them. But the goal is to have one flat, cohesive pancake, obviously. So we'll get that butter in the pan. We'll let that melt down. We've got our batter to our sides. I'm using a 1/4 cup here of batter. And quickly move that all around before it starts to cook too much so you can get it nice and even. Put that back down. I'm cooking on about medium heat, maybe a touch above medium heat. And sometimes you can get lucky and flip it like that bad boy right there. That one's going to come out nice. I'm going to plop that onto a plate. And I have my oven on a keep warm setting, but just keeping it around 170, 200 degrees. It'll keep all these nice while you can finish the entire batch of batter up. So once again, a little 1/4 cup of batter is what we're going to do. And give it some time. And sometimes you can see a little bit right there. If it gets too hot, it's going to get these wrinkles and be kind of uneven off the top. But it'll be okay as long as you give it time. And boom, another perfect pancake. Now, what happens when you get near the end is you might not be able to get it all in a cup. Just get what you need in there. I'm sure by the time you get near the end of the bowl, you'll have a better understanding of how much you can fit in your pan, how thick you want these to be. So I gave it some time, but then I'm going to try and flip it with a spatula, and sometimes that doesn't work out so well. Now that we got our whole stack of pancakes here, I'm going to start and dress these. So I'm just going a nice layer of butter. They're still nice and warm, so it just gets a nice glaze of butter on the inside. And then a sprinkling of cinnamon sugar is a nice basic way to go. Everyone will enjoy this. It allows for different types of syrup just fine. So roll that bad boy up, and you got one Norwegian pancake right there.
Pancake, milkshake, milkshake. I'm starting to understand why people like this game. Very zen.
Hey everybody, look what I found! More pancakes!
Sweet, let's speed it up. Pancake, 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 pancake. Eat, little bunny, eat.
Ralph, you might want to try feeding the kitty for a little while.
No, the kitty gets the milkshake. The bunny gets the pancake.
All right, so unlike that poor bunny, we're going to have limits. We're going to make a bunch of pancakes, and believe me, you could eat a whole bunch of these. But again, you kind of run out of batter at a certain point. So we're going to go butter, cinnamon sugar. Once again, this is how I did all of them today, but definitely I've had days where I'll decorate them all a little bit different. Peanut butter on the inside, bananas, all different types of berries. You can do whatever you want with these, maybe even like sweet ricotta. Syrups I'm going with today, obviously a nice maple and some Marionberry syrup. And boom, you got your Norwegian pancakes, your syrups, and your Blue Tiffany's. These things are absolutely delicious. You could eat them for days. Come out just absolutely perfect. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to episode 5. Next week, episode 6, the last of the season. We're going to barbecue some ribs, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching this one. Catch you next time.